Hi everybody, my name is Ava and I am the singer-songwriter for the song Finding Hope, as heard on Dance Moms. Some fun facts about me. I'm 18 years old and I'm a Canadian. I wrote the song when I was 16 years old. I played the piano track for this song by myself. And now the goal of this video is to teach you guys to play the piano by yourselves, not in general, just for this particular song. So this is the piano tutorial for the song Finding Hope. And if I ever go too fast, you can just rewind, and if you want me to stop, just hit pause, which is great, because then I don't actually have to do it. Okay, so we're going to split the song up into parts. So the first part we're going to learn is how to do the verse. And the verse essentially goes like this. So that's the general idea. Okay, so the first chord is a D flat, an F, and an A flat, which is a D flat major chord. So you hold these guys, and then when you're done with them, you go. Then you slide, and you move to this chord, which is an F7. So it's a C, an E flat, an F, and an A. Then you hit this. Once you're done with this one, you move your hand again, pinky goes up, thumb goes up, and you go to B flat minor. So this is a D flat, an F, and a B flat. And this one you hold for shorter, so. Then you move to this chord, which is an A flat major, so that's a C, E flat, A flat. And then finally you go back to here, which is a G flat major, D flat, G flat, and B flat, and you play those. And then you finally switch to this chord, which is an E flat half diminished. So it's a D flat, E flat, G flat, and A flat. So once you've mastered those chords, you're going to put them together in different rhythms. So you play the D flat major like so, then the F7, then B flat minor, then A flat, then G flat, then E flat half diminished. The bass is a descending motion, so it goes like this: D flat, C, B flat, A flat, G flat, A. And you can choose to play that with or without the bottom. I add the bottom in from the second verse on, so it'll look like this. Altogether, it should sound like this. Once you've mastered the verse, you can move on to the pre-chorus, and the pre-chorus sounds like this. So it's almost the same as the verse, except the first few times around, you're solely playing up to here. So again, the chords are D flat major, F7, B flat minor, A flat major, and then eventually at the very end you also include the G flat major and the E flat half diminished. So that sounds like this. And finally there's the chorus, which goes and so forth. Okay, so the chorus is exactly the same as the verse. You play the D flat major, which is D flat, F, A flat, then F7, which is C, E flat, F, and A, then the B flat minor, D flat, F, and B flat, then you play the A flat major, which is C, E flat, and A flat, and then the G flat major, which is D flat, G flat, and B flat, and then the E flat half diminished, which is D flat, E flat, G flat, and A flat. You just combine that basically like twice until the chorus is finished. So it should sound like this. So for the next parts, the verse and the pre-chorus and the chorus repeat, and then again after the bridge, the chorus repeats like twice or 3 times because there's like an instrumental interlude. So you just basically do the same thing again. But yeah, for the bridge, it changes a bit. So the bridge goes... Okay, so the first chord you play is a D flat major, which goes like this. We've seen it before. It's the D flat, F, and A flat. So, and then you play your A flat, which is C, E flat, and A flat. Then here it gets interesting. You move to a B, an E flat, and a G flat. And finally, you move here. So that's a G flat, a B flat, and a D flat. And then you play that again, so you go. So on your third time playing that, it changes again. So instead of going to the A flat, you would go into this funky chord again, which is the F7. So D flat major, F7, then back to normal. And that only changes on the third time. So you play 1, 2, and 4 the same way, and then the third time it's different. In the bridge, there's also this one fancy part. So after you're done doing this for the last time, you're here. Then you just move your thumb to this black key here. So you go from G flat to A flat. And you play A flat, B flat, and D flat. And then you jump back to this chord, which I believe was E flat half diminished, D flat, E flat, G flat, and A. And then from here you go back into that whole shebang. The bass for the left hand in the bridge is D flat, C, B, G flat. For the bass in that weird part on the bridge, it's G flat, then A flat, then A. And you hold until you go back to the generic, not generic, you know guys, you know what I mean. All together, it should sound like this. Guys, so that's essentially it for the song. There's really not much else to it. It's pretty much just a bunch of chords that I play over and over, but in different ways. So experiment with what was shown in the video. Try to figure out like a cool way to make the song your own, because that's what made the song special for me, is like just playing around with it and like coming up with cool things. Maybe you'll come up with your own song just based on that pattern. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it made sense. I tried to explain it as best as I could, but I've never made a piano tutorial video before, so I'm not sure how it came across to you guys. It made sense to me because stuff always makes sense in my head, but doesn't mean it'll make sense in yours, so yeah. Thank you so much for supporting me through this very crazy busy time. I did not expect that the song would like blow up with you guys as much as it did, but yeah, it did, and I owe that to you guys and your support. And yeah, catch my new single next month. You will be in for a nice surprise, so I'll keep it a surprise, but yeah, it should be out about next month or like a month and a half, and there will be more stuff on this channel now that I know you guys are interested in certain things and I have some videos to make. Have a good day. Bye!